Podcast. My name is Benji. And you're watching Geek Giant Podcast. So first off, I got a couple things to tell you guys. One thing, we have two special announcements. I don't think we want to kind of detail them today, but one, we got a new partnership. Don't want to say who just yet, because we just got to wait on the package.
Yes, sir.
The package, you feel me? And then we also got I have another special announcement that will be tied into something that we're going to start very soon in the next couple months, next couple weeks. Granted, anything stopping us.
Get excited, mother.
Spoiler. Yeah, facts. Also, another thing. So on TikTok, we have 5,300 and I think 73 followers, which is crazy.
Shit is wild.
and big shout out to a lot of the guys on TikTok, because people will look at the TikTok and directly get linked to the YouTube. So our YouTube is at 273, 276.
That's tough. Last time I looked, I think it was at 200.
Yeah, so 70. And then our Instagram, obviously our Instagram been like the main thing. We interact with you guys the most. Now we got a couple interesting things, because we asked you guys a couple interesting things during the week. But with that being said, I do want to ask my guys, how was you guys this week?
Chilling, bro.
I was chilling.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
man.
you gotta shape up.
Hell yeah, had to.
Hey, you looking extra crispy on the pod.
I've been coming here bumming for the past like 8 episodes. I had to, bro.
Nah,
that warehouse life, bro.
I feel you. Hey. What about you, Nick? You looking kind of swole? You looking good?
Hey, that's the usual.
Hey.
I just got a tight t-shirt on today.
No, but so instant facts. So we did announce last episode that we were doing the challenge.
Oh shit! When's that starting?
I thought it was starting last week.
What?
You didn't give us anything, so technically it didn't start.
Well, I've been working. I've been getting.
You didn't give me anything to do.
Bro,
Man,
no, I told you he got workouts from me already.
Oh,
like,
so y'all okay? So y'all got a little fucking head start ass.
No. But here's the thing. I've been working out. I've been dieting. I've been getting into the bag.
Don't ever use that word.
Dieting.
Use that word.
So what should
You've just been on your nutrition. You're not dieting.
Oh wait, so I can't say dieting?
No.
I was like, you might as well just take it. Don't even ask questions, bro. Look at that
just
nigga.
Say eating well,
hey,
bro. Diet. The word diet is like a fucking myth.
Myth?
Yes.
Oh really? So
low key, bro.
I mean, well, we don't gotta get too much into it, but I mean,
yeah, ask Jenny.
No, that makes sense.
He got it.
No, but I kind of feel like Nick is kind of getting at as basically like it's like impossible to really like kind of construct like.
When
I say diet is like, because when people hear diet, people are also always like, oh, like I'm not eating as much, and honestly, that's putting your body at you're not gonna get nothing from that. Like, bro, I be seeing people like plates be dummy, like I understand wanting to seem healthy and wanting to like be on your nutrition, but
you're gonna need no more than like 2 pieces.
Don't post your plate. Don't post your plate with a fruit, a veggie, and some
grape,
eggs,
a carrot, and
2 croutons,
some eggs.
Two croutons.
Be having a whole space in your plate. Like, yo, eat. Like, this shit is not for you to eat. Count your macros and you'll be all right.
No, but basically I was getting
from a swole nigga.
I'm not necessarily dieting, but I'm actually like
you watching what you. I've been seeing what you.
Yeah.
I've been peeping.
Yeah. But man. I mean that's what I've been on. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get on this Broly shit, bro. I'm trying to get like Nick. I'm trying to get buff, big. Trying to.
I'm gonna get there, bro.
Yeah, we gonna get
even
there.
if I lose, I'ma still like gain something in the end.
No, but at the end, we go get there.
Exactly.
I'll say this:
it'll actually be Geek Giants
for 2 months. You will for 1 month. Just going at it a month, you already gonna put yourself in a routine to want to keep going.
Yeah, fact.
So
when
like
you see it, it's like saving money.
So even after 2 months, after the challenge is over, like y'all probably gonna be like, this is everyday thing now.
It's a lifestyle now.
Yeah. How long do they say it takes
to form a habit?
To form a habit?
21 days.
21 days? Okay. So
or is that to kill a habit?
I think that's the gain a habit, I think.
Maybe it's both ways.
I think it's both though.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, both
so
ways.
give or take. Okay. Cool. But yeah, so I like yeah, right now I've been doing that. Also I do want to say that on what platform are we on again? I forgot. Oh, Twitter.
I'm like,
yeah, Twitter. Twitter. We hit. I think we're at 85 85 followers, correct?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so let's try to hopefully. I mean, I don't know how many people
Come
we
talk
have.
to us on Twitter, man.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, any Twitter, bro.
Oh, big
Fuck
shout out
us.
to Vocal Pineapple. He retweeted us. He's a pretty cool
Great
guy.
username.
Pretty cool guy. I think the reason he calls him that because he has like
86 followers.
Yeah, 86 followers. Okay, big bet. All right, big bet. I think we're getting a follower today. So really exciting. Thank you guys for supporting us. I know we haven't said it in a while, but it keeps us pushing and keep on like just make creative, like real good content for you guys. And
Didn't we have a fan appreciation episode last episode?
No,
I feel like we say that every episode though.
Hey, yo, we love y'all. We're just gonna keep
know.
saying it. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love
hug
y'all.
No, but I mean,
I would.
I mean, I feel like
I'm hugging you through this microphone. You feel me gripping?
no, but I feel like I don't know, man. It's so weird. I mean, honestly, we started this in December and early January. Like, it's kind of weird to have actual people be like, "Yo, man, we love your show." Like, it gets me through the work week and this, that, and the third. So, I don't know, bro. It's just a dope feeling to
Hey,
kind of
don't
have.
let us get you fired.
Yeah,
Listen
true,
to that
true,
work.
true.
Everybody be talking. They be like, "Yo, I be dying laughing, trying not to like interrupt nobody," and I be like,
That's you.
"Hey, that's your fault.
That's you,
Hey, don't let us.
You
get
just that
caught."
good. You knew that.
But really appreciate you guys. But moving on, we're gonna go on to our first topic. We're gonna do a weekly recap. So we watched 3 anime in particular. I hope.
I didn't know.
He said,
Yeah, nah, I did.
What you watch?
You good?
What you watch?
What do you watch?
What you watch?
Hey, man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna keep it a band. I got impatient, but I did find out. I told y'all in the car.
Yeah.
I did watch season 2. I watched season 2 all the way through. Season 3 did not watch at all.
I think the funny thing though, the way you broke it down, you said,
Yeah.
"Hey man, I'm gonna keep it a beat."
He was still talking.
He was like,
Yo, cause it didn't hit me until Benji said, "Wait." I was
he was like,
listening.
what?
I was like, hold on, what? I was like,
But I've seen all the second season though.
"Okay, good."
Hell
good.
yeah.
We just gotta get you caught up on it because the third season actually has a lot of components that.
yeah, that's when
Hell
you start
yeah.
to really
And that's why I don't really know. Like when I saw the first season of the new the final season or the first episode of the final season, I was like,
you missing
fuck, who the
something.
fuck is this bitch?
Now,
Okay.
but here's the thing.
I didn't know she was a bitch at the time though.
But here's the thing for you though. Like as far as like I feel like you deserve an Oscar, bro, because you really pretended like you knew what was going
facts.
on. You
But this is the thing. Hold on. Listen.
No,
No, hold on.
weeks.
Keep it. No,
For
keep
weeks.
it. No. Listen. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I'm gonna keep it a whole band with you.
You're like,
When we
yeah.
had our meetings, everybody listen. When we had our meetings about the pod, right? About like, yo, starting the pod and shit. You told me, hey, yo, catch up.
No.
Hold on. Catch up before the pod. I need you to catch up. Because I told you I didn't watch the tactical tapes. All right, cool. Just catch up. We'll be good. I was like, all right, cool, bet. And then like weeks went on and I was like, I didn't do that shit. So y'all knew in the beginning.
This sounds like a
This
load of
this is
barnacles.
cap.
This is a load of barnacles.
Bullshit. I put this on everything I love. You were like, hey, yo, just catch
I
up,
will
be
tell
good.
you exactly what you said because I remember like thoroughly. You said that you were in the middle. You hadn't finished part 2 of season 3. So I said, okay, just catch up. You only got a couple episodes.
I did not say that shit.
Nick.
We can go back. We got
No.
we
I'm
got
talking about
audio.
in the beginning. I'm talking about in the beginning.
Yeah, in the very beginning. Remember, I made it a point. I said, make sure you tell me all the animes that y'all have seen, and I made a note of it. I gotta check it.
I told you that I didn't watch Attack on Titan.
I got it in notes. There's no way.
Fuck your notes. They wrong.
How?
I told you I did not watch Attack on Titan.
We did give a full list before we even started.
I said, tell me the things that y'all don't know.
I sent you Attack on Titan.
Yo, we talked about it. I said, tell me the things that you've watched before the show. That way we don't get embarrassed. Didn't I say that?
I don't remember you saying that shit at all. I remember the list though. I remember the list. I don't remember you ever telling you I watched Attack on Titan. I remember telling you, yo, I did not watch Attack on Titan. And you told me, yo, catch up. I was like, all right, bet, cool. And I just didn't do
Even
that
if
shit.
that was the case, just like we just
I just
said,
didn't do that
this
shit.
man been with us for weeks on
Weeks,
weeks.
watching
We are
all of the
episode.
fucking final
This is
season,
episode
17.
18.
18, 17.
This is 18.
16.
Oh,
No,
16?
this is
That's 16.
this right here.
This is 17.
I'm pretty sure this is 18.
17.
No, this is 17. 17. Sorry.
17.
Damn, we don't even know.
It's 17. I knew
I'm
that shit from
17.
the back of my
It's
head.
17. It's
Hey,
17.
yo, fuck it. Listen,
17.
I'm right. I already know I'm right. I told you I didn't watch that shit. But it turns out I watched season 2 on Adult Swim when it was coming out.
Okay. So
But-
wait, hold up. No, that's another thing though. You watch that shit in dub?
Yeah.
Boo boo.
Whoa.
I like
The
Toonami.
shackles of dub need to.
I like Toonami. You right though. you're not wrong.
We got to get you out of that dub bag,
Yeah,
my guy.
bro.
Nah, listen, I like eating my food and then looking down, still hearing the conversation. That's all.
Activate
I
your
don't.
Sharingan.
I don't give a. I don't give a. Niggas be fucking hoeing on like, oh, you watch dubs? Oh, you're not a real anime fan. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
What I'm saying is, you gotta activate your Sharingan.
Hell no.
You're right.
You gotta be like, I'm talking. You better be like,
It all depends on the anime for me. Like, I think that the way I did it back then, I mean, I'll do it with Attack on Titan because, it's Attack on Titan. But if it wasn't good enough for me to watch subbed, I'd wait for the dub to come out.
Okay.
But Attack on Titan, I watched the whole first season subbed. Fucking when it came out.
Yeah. No.
Nigga's face.
Hey man. No, but no, I feel you. Now, like I said, I guess we got two difference of opinions, but I do want to get into the latest, the season finale, and I'm not gonna lie.
Not even fuck that.
I mean, it's season finale.
halfway point.
Let's be honest. They're really hoeing us right now.
How?
A whole year?
That's not a year.
It's not a year. It's the end of this year.
Nah, winter 2022 is January next year.
That's not a year.
That's not a year though.
Fine. Fucking 10 months. Fucking dicks. Fucking, but it's
I mean, that's not a year though.
Fucking 10 months. All right, cool. That's bullshit though.
Season three had a pretty big gap too though. If I'm not
Wasn't that
mistaken.
was it?
Yeah, it was
between part 1 and 2
it was
a
about
pretty big gap.
8-9 months. So same.
Bro, it
same
was
kind
a
of-
while.
It was in the same year?
Yeah.
It was in the same year.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you wouldn't know.
Yeah, of course I wouldn't know. Attack on Titan is cool and all that shit. Nah, bro.
No,
That
but
shit's dumb though. They could have did it at the end of the year on some fucking Infinity War shit.
I mean, think about the workload that Mappa has though. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
give.
gotta
them-
give
you
it
So
gotta
they
give
haven't.
them
Oh wait,
at
so
least.
you think they haven't done it yet?
Bro, they got chainsaw still.
And plus,
I mean, I think they've started it, but
Okay.
you
and
gotta
plus,
think
you gotta wait for the last chapter, which comes out this month.
that man
Yeah,
and
in
that man
April.
finished today.
Yeah, today on some like and I
On
think
Aaron's birthday. Today's Aaron's birthday.
he did that shit on purpose too, which
Yeah.
is crazy. Yeah,
So I want to know what the fuck going down in that last chapter.
a true goat.
I'm
wonder
trying
how
my
long that
hardest
chapter's
not to
gonna
read,
be.
bro. I'm
To be
trying
honest,
my
I'm
hardest not to
keeping
read,
anime
bro.
only because I get so many emotions watching.
You
the anime,
gonna
bro.
wait? You gonna wait 10 months?
Yeah, I waited this
I'm
long. Why
deciding.
not wait 10 more months?
If I
I'm
like,
probably gonna read that shit.
if I catch up to everything that I'm reading right now, I'm gonna do it.
Bullshit cliffhanger. I mean, beautiful cliffhanger, but
Bullshit, okay, but no,
Nah,
that was
amazing.
perfect.
it was
That
a
was
great. No, I'm
perfect.
just saying, like, I want to find out what happens. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, so okay,
Which might make me want to read it.
Yeah, fact. So I'm not gonna lie. So first off, just to break down this episode, a bunch of stuff happened during this episode.
got
itself.
clapped.
Now I do want to touch on that.
Facts.
So to start off the episode, I believe it was you see Hanji and some of the Jaegerists as well as Fluke.
Yeah.
They're riding and they show Flock. It's Flock.
Flock.
Okay, Flock.
Yeah, Flock.
So it's Flock and basically they're riding and they see. I don't think they hear an explosion or they feel electricity, or is it the same or?
You talking about Hanji and them?
Yeah, remember because they
So
were in the rain.
Hanji and them, they were already out.
Yeah,
They were already outside.
they just saw smoke, right?
and that's why they
Yeah.
They stopped. Yeah.
So that explosion was the Zeke and Levi
Yeah.
because remember he had a what are they called, Thunder Rod? Thunder Rod,
Yeah,
right?
Thunder Rod,
Yeah,
yeah.
Thunder Rod. He had it like in his side. So Zeke, he now this is the shit that makes me mad because there's no way this nigga's supposed to be surviving. I
Hell
guess.
nah, yeah.
But basically, this nigga Zeke is cut in half. Don't got no limbs, down bad, and then
it's just his lower half.
Yeah.
His lower half. He got the upper body.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
true.
That's it.
Now the thing that scared me at first, and I
Shit was
thought
weird.
I thought some super bullshit was about to happen. A Titan comes in, and I thought it was Levi at first, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
That'd be terrible.
Nah,
if
that shit
was-
was, yo, I was like, wait,
I thought that at first.
what? I was
Yeah.
like, what fucking Titan is this?
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
who is this? And I was like, okay, it's probably just some
It
like,
just-
yo, that shit really was just
So
like,
he just
So he opened up his stomach and shit.
opened up his guts.
Guts came out and then like fucking he
Placed him aside.
grabbed Zeke and put him in like he basically like impregnated himself. I don't know, like the fuck, like that shit was disturbing to watch.
No, but
Like-
here's the thing: like Attack on Titan, like I've become so numb to stuff like that it was just like, okay, you just put him in his stomach. Like to be
I was
honest,
like,
it was just weird. It was just those
thinking-
action was weird.
I was thinking about it from a space like, what is about to happen with you now?
Yeah.
Like, are you about to recover from this because you went into another Titan?
I think that's what it is. Like, but
Yeah.
I mean, because I feel like they didn't say anything. Now, here's the thing that did make me a little upset. We have no idea where Levi is at this point. Now, at that point, now there's a couple things theories that I want to kind of get into after this. Now, moving on, so we get into this point where I think Levi, not Levi, Aaron, he walks in on Gabby and he's like, "This is the brat that kills." No, wait, no. Before that,
he was
actually,
just like,
Actually,
go ahead.
what happened before? Should I talk about the Yelena shit?
Yeah, that was in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, so okay, that was before.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Connie and them are in the cell and shit.
And so basically what happened. So Yelena, she's been working with he. I'm not too sure. I think it's a she. She's been working with Zeke to try to get the euthanization plan going. Basically, to neuter the Eldians. And what's been which is crazy. And I have something to say on that too. But basically, like he was talking, and then I think his name was what was his
I don't
name?
know that name.
I think his name was Greets or
Grease. Yeah, Grease. Yeah.
So basically, Grease was basically like
Talking
he
cash.
was talking wild spicy about
島の統治者となるお前らが
騙された奴が負けた。たったそれだけのことだ。
グリーズ俺たちを撃ってイエレナの下僕に昇格したみてえだなこのチクリ野郎
バカか。悪魔どもに肩入れして裏切ったのはお前だろ。
なんだと
悪魔の末裔の芋くせえ女なんぞに鼻の下伸ばしやがって。
てめえ殺すぞよせニコラ
俺に毎晩あの女のこと聞かせやがって。あのバイタが死んで正気に戻るかと思った俺がバカだった。
Like, oh, you were trying to mess with the devil bitch.
Yeah,
and
he
fucking,
was like-
he was really disrespecting Sasha to Niccolo. Yeah.
And then
Nicola.
and then to be honest, I mean Niccolo, like I think to be honest,
snapped.
me personally, I feel like Niccolo has been the MVP for this season. He's been able to see the sides of Marley and kind of convert himself to be like kind of neutral about how he feels towards aliens. They're not devils to him, you know. But Grease, I mean, he still feels the same way. He
that
calls
man
them devils.
That man said, y'all. You
Fell in love with the devil girl that smelled like potatoes and stuff like that. Yeah.
He said talking about her day and night, and you know what happened? He was talking wild spicy. Yelena,
Yelena said, "Pow!"
あのバイタは汚れた。
彼の非礼をお詫びいたします。もうあなた方を悪魔と罵る輩はこの島に必要はありません。そして信じてください。我々の真の目的はマーレへの復讐などという空虚なものではありません。
I was like, damn.
And fucking everybody was like,
I
"Oh,
fuck with the way,
shit."
nah, but I fucked the way like she was though. She was just like
No disrespect.
she was like I'm not going. She was like I'm not going to let nobody call y'all devils because that's not what you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exact
what-
words.
I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was like okay, I rock with that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the most satisfying kills in the Attack on Titan.
Hell yeah. So I was like, yo, this nigga
he
needs to
was
shut the
he
fuck
was
up,
really
bro.
going stupid.
I was like,
though,
because the only reason you're saying that shit because bro was behind the cell.
Yo, exactly.
Yeah,
Real
right.
shit. Like, you know, he was just being a bitch about it.
Yeah, he was like, and then he was a snitch too. Like what? He was like, because Niccolo was like, "You snitch." He said, and then he started going crazy about Sasha. But later on, we get to this scene where I think Aaron is talking to one of the Jaegers. He comes in the room with what's her name? Gabby.
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
My fault.
That Gabby's in, right? So basically, he's like, "Is this the
He
brat
said
that
Brad
killed?"
that he said.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, yo,
Sasha.
Brett that killed Sasha.
Yeah, he was like,
You want Falco? Come with me.
So right after that, he says that suddenly she just comes in,
Yeah.
stabs my man
Hell yeah.
on some taking shit like
Hold that nigga at gunpoint. Fucking.
like some equalizer shit. And then now this is one of the realest scenes, and this is why I love Aaron because he's honestly the MVP for the whole season. He like am I wrong?
Is it Aaron?
Is it Aaron or is it a Niccolo, bro? You can't have two MVP.
I can.
Cap?
Nah, no one does
I
that.
can have co-MVPs. I can't have co-MVPs.
So-
That's not. I've
Who
never
the
heard that shit in my
co-MVP,
entire
Niccolo?
life.
Okay, yeah, Niccolo.
All right, let's-
No, but so Aaron he's basically like, yo, try me. Yo, what's up? Like, what you got going on? Like,
The way he broke that shit down was like dope, though. He was like, I already know what you can and cannot
like,
do.
you can't kill me.
You can't kill the founding titan.
Now, the thing that was super interesting is the fact that Pick actually goes through how, like, it doesn't matter how the Marlians see them now as being like honorary Marlians. At the end of the day, they still see them as devils. They'll never be trusted in that capacity. And then she basically brought up the point that Titans are starting to get outused for war. Yeah. Once that happens, you have no use for them, so you just go kill them off. And she related that to Gabby. Now, I want to say something at the end that may have, like, you know, I don't know, like this. Well, not really a spoiler, but it's basically what happened at the end. It's basically like it kind of like went against what she said. But now the thing that I want to ask you guys is, Aaron described he has an ability that hasn't been shown, and the reason that he related to Pick because basically he was saying that she was like, why would you go to war with the world knowing that they'll come after you? Is there something that you have up your sleeve? And he was like, maybe I do, but I'm not gonna tell you right now. Like I'm gonna relay it to you once I get your trust or whatever. Yeah. Now, I want to ask you guys, what do you think that Aaron has in his bag to go ahead and be like, yo, like this is why I did this shit. Like I ain't scared and I'm ready for all the action.
Doesn't he have? First, he has the Warhammer.
Mm-hmm. Has a Warhammer.
He has another though, if I'm not mistaken.
He might, and I'm not 100%.
Warhammer was the white one, right?
Yeah,
that was the one from this. Yeah. That was the one he's eating from this season.
Yeah, it can manifest anything from hardening.
Hell yeah, that shit's hard.
If I'm not mistaken, there's another Titan that he has.
Now, I think you're right. I'm not 100% sure.
Which one though?
But the other thing is too.
Don't get spoiled.
He has the power, like Zeke, where he can control the other Titans. Now, manifesting the Titans himself, probably not. Yeah. But like as far as
the coordinate. Yeah. Now, I think so. What we've seen is you remember that Titan that was in I believe is the end of season, like the end of part 1, season 3 or something like that. I'm not sure.
In the wall?
No. Well, it was the one where like it was. So you remember when Aaron was like go, and then like all those Titans started like tackling Orion and stuff. Yeah. So turns out the one Titan that he touched, that was I believe Zeke's mom because of the royalty. And what ends up happening was and that was just an example of what was going to happen in the future, I feel like. That was foreshadowing because Aaron and that Titan in particular, that's why he was able to control the coordinate and that aspect. Now, I don't know if he has it initially in his body, but I think in that instance, since he came in contact with someone of royal blood, he was able to make that connection and use the coordinate. Now, as far as powers go, I feel like, and I can't really theorize what he may have in his bag, but just thinking about like Aaron being like, yeah, I'm ready for all the smoke. Like I don't care if the world comes after us. And now I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. That ending scene where you see Rana looking down, and then Aaron looks up and he said, "Bring it on." 始祖の巨人だ。レベリオの雪辱を果たせ。ここで奴を終わりにしてやる。来いよ。ライナー。I was like, yo,
that nigga hate that.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
And the thing about it, now, I mean, I'm gonna backtrack. So basically, after Pick is basically like, we'll try to work with you guys, and then Aaron's basically like, yo, tell us who the enemy is right now.
Yeah, or tell us where.
Yeah, point out the enemy. So then, basically, Pick and Gabby, they're chained up or some bullshit, and then they go up to the top of the castle, and then he said, point out to the enemy. And Pick, she points at Aaron on some bullshit. I mean, yeah, fuck you, or whatever.
I mean, and he said it, but he said it, though. He was like, he didn't trust her from the get.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't trust her, and that feeling is mutual.
Yeah. Which is good, but I think what she said was so heavy, to be honest, because, I mean, talking to Gabby like that, I feel like she truly feels that way. But I don't understand how you're like, I guess the comrades that she's built over the years has been so like, very heavy to.
Yeah. Troy doesn't trust anybody but the people that she's been with.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, good point. And basically like Pick, she points to him, and then I think Gilliard, he like eats off Aaron's legs. Yeah. But Aaron saw that shit coming. Yeah, saw that shit coming. And then basically he turned into a Titan. And then that ending scene where you see the airships. Now, there was only 5 airships. Now, with that being said, I don't know how they're going to, like, if they're going to, like, drop some bombs on the spot or what's going to happen.
I think it's just multiple of them. I think it's just, like, a bunch, like, their whole army is with them. Versus, they don't have Zeke's fucking dropping Titans anymore, so can't do that.
Facts. I mean, to be honest, I know. Now, the thing that I was hoping we got to see was Zeke and Aaron actually talking to each other, like, talking again. But that didn't happen. But I do want to ask you guys another thing. How do you guys feel about the neutering of the Eldians, especially with how Armin. Now, at first when I saw him crying, I didn't think it was genuine. I thought he was
Yeah.
just going crazy a little bit, like being like, "Yo, this is some bullshit." But when he's crying, he's like, "Yo, this is actually a good
Most
plan."
touching. He was like,
Yeah,
it's like the
touching.
most touching thing I've ever like heard.
Now, with that being said, what do you guys think of the plan and Armin's reaction when all of this is being said? Like, is it?
I think you just think about it's a weird plan, but I think Armin's just thinking about like, yo, like Titans are literally the reason why he's gone through so much shit. How like everybody around him has gone through so much shit. So to be like that, basically he's probably thinking, hey, yo, the generations after us don't have to deal with that no more.
Yeah.
And Armin's a very humanitarian person, I believe. He's always like trying to make sure everybody's good. So that's probably what he was thinking in his mind. Probably why he cried. He was like,
Armin is a good
good dude, man.
little neutral character.
Yeah, and
like,
I mean, he protected Mikasa, so.
Oh man, he got his ass whooped.
I mean, he did. I mean, but I ain't gonna lie. Like he was like, "What's up?"
it.
He got his punch in. He got his punch in though.
He was on the spot. He was like,
Hell yeah.
"Hey, Aaron ate that shit though." He was like, "Give me that. Give me that right now." Yum. But no. But another thing that I want to kind of get into is, as well as the interaction where I think Connie was basically like, gave up on Aaron. He's like, he a bitch.
He said he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, piece of shit. And at the same time, I kind of
They zoomed in on him when he said that shit too.
now, also, here's the thing. So, Gene, he basically said, like, he felt like there's no reason Aaron would do that without
a real reason.
Yeah, a real reason.
Yeah.
And I said that in the last episode. I was basically like, I don't feel like he would have gone out his way to say those hurtful things to.
Unless it wasn't to protect him.
Yeah, it wasn't to protect him at the end. Yeah. Now, I don't know if they're going to go into this. I want to know like I said, we went to a couple flashbacks. I want to know what was the really changing point within, I think it was just his time spent in Marley. That's what really changed him as a person. Because remember, they hadn't seen him in, didn't he leave like a year? It was about a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think during that time, the information, think about it, it's information overload. So he's finding out this, that, and the third about, where his dad grew up, how they treat like Eldians there and stuff like that. And to be honest, it looks like right now, like it's made him just hate Marley.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
And the thing that I also want to touch on as far as like Marley and well not Marley, but Zeke's plan is, I don't know, it's kind of sad knowing that, I mean, yes, you see them as devils, but it's just been a generational thing where it trickles down to this generation where you have Gabbies, where you have people who they just see the history, and they're like nothing has happened to them, but they've been taught, yo, you're devil, so this one I'm gonna label you as. And what that has done is it's generated. Karen's. hey, go to that.
I ain't gonna say it. Cat Ball was like, all right, so who's gonna say it?
No, but
he looked at me. He looked at me.
But hey, that's a good comparison. But it's created this generation of individuals who have become so hateful to a group of people who haven't done anything to them within this. Yeah, exactly. Karen.
I wonder what he say I was talking about here.
I'm just kidding.
Now, with this being said, what are you guys' thoughts about Attack on Titan after this part 1 finale? And like, how are you guys feeling after that last episode? Because to be honest, I feel like, now, no disrespect to JC, but I feel like me and Nick's attachment to Attack on Titan is a little bit more.
Once I watch that 3rd season.
You think? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you'll understand.
Yeah,
you'll be like, all right,
certain,
Cause I heard like that, I was going online and shit. That's like the bulk of like how all that shit led up.
especially with Erwin and that scene itself.
That, bro, Erwin is like
one of the best scenes.
Blonde hair.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what was your guys' take after that episode?
I'll go first since it's very timely that this season came out with all the like problems that they're having in their world and like how that's like kind of relating to like the bullshit that we went through last year.
Yeah.
Like in our world and shit. A lot of like, I think everybody that's sane in the show, their intention is just to end the violence in some way, shape, or form. And some people think, even in our world, that means killing the motherfuckers or trying to be an example or making examples out of people. You know what I mean? So honestly, show's a lot deeper than what I thought it was after watching this season.
Well, I feel like our attachment to shows that touch on social issues such as One Piece and
not a lot of them do it though. That's a weird thing about it.
I think they do it too subtle.
That might be it.
That's the thing about most series. They're not gonna just blatantly put it in there.
Yeah.
Like in this sense,
This is a
it's
pure
in there.
reflection of like how like our world can relate to that shit.
Yeah, but like my thing is but just like we stated before, it was like, you know, when choosing a side here is like for Attack on Titan at least, it's we've seen the Eldian side, we've seen the Eldian story from season 1 without even understanding anything about Marley.
What the hell's an Eldian? You know what I mean? We didn't know what that was.
Yeah, at that moment we weren't like, oh,
I thought they were the only ones there.
Exactly.
And then when I first seen it, I was like, oh shit.
And then
their lives just suck.
The story kind of gets deeper into it, and then you're like, okay. And now we're in this season, and you're like, damn, like you hitting different areas with this. Yeah. Same thing with One Piece. Like it's just in there very like
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Now, I would say, I mean,
Fire Nation.
I think maybe mangakas do it because they don't want to necessarily dedicate a whole thing where it's actually actually this and that. But
you don't want to be preachy in the story that you're trying to tell.
Well, not even that. I feel like in some kind of aspects, what you have is you have certain material that is already has like so One Piece, for example, it's about pirates and shit like that. Yeah. Basically, just touching on it, not necessarily putting those the actual like issues like at a head, like the actual people of those issues. Yeah. And just kind of replacing it in ways where it's fictional, but at the same time, it actually touches on those social issues.
Like Fishman Island.
Yeah, Fishman Island.
Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind.
Even just Rosa. Just Rosa. To be honest, even a lot of other arcs within.
I was about to say Enies Lobby.
Yeah, Enies Lobby.
I mean, Enies Lobby.
Alabaster.
Impel Down.
Impel Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's when you first get Bon Clay. You first get
and like the I wouldn't say they're hydrogenous or
that's what I'm talking about. I forget the one guy's name, the main like head of their group. Ivankov.
Yeah, Ivankov.
Ivankov. Yeah, he was part of the Revolutionary Army.
Yeah. Goat.
Him
and Bon Clay.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first I think I seen Ivankov when I was like 11, 12, and I was like, Oda. What's going? But I love Ivankov.
But I feel like even
crazy with it.
But
JoJo's.
JoJo's. Yeah,
true. That's probably inspiration.
Yeah, but to be honest, like I said, I feel like when mangakas are able to do that, it touches us more, especially on those kind of social levels, because you know what they're hitting at. They're just not like hitting at it. You know,
hell yeah.
Which is cool.
A lot of animated movies a lot of animated stuff have done that. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I'm glad anime is doing it. Yeah, at least a lot more than like the 90s and stuff.
Yeah, facts. So I didn't. How were you feeling after the Attack on Titan final episode?
Oh, I love it. I mean, we can go ahead and top 3.
To be honest,
bro, that is
the only, and I have to see once the second part comes out. Attack on Titan is in my top 2 for anime of all time. Animation, the feels. I feel like the only one that edges it is Monster, especially because of the Renenheim arc. I don't know if you
I still haven't finished it.
Okay,
I'm not, but I'm there.
But I feel like once we start getting into I feel like Attack on Titan is a generational anime that has really touched like the outside of non-anime viewers to a point where I know niggas who wouldn't watch anime in their whole life. They watch Attack on Titan, they're like, yo, this is the deepest shit I ever seen.
Yeah, facts.
And you're like, I'll put you on, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it though, like it's so nice to kind of have such a series that is really like ground level. Like it's been gradually gotten to this point. And there's a bunch of things that need to be answered. I still want to see what happens with Annie. I still want to know I still want to know the conclusion with Zeke and Aaron where they meet. I'm pretty sure they do. And there's a bunch of things that need to be answered. Part 2, Mappa has done a great job. I want to give, and I'm gonna probably make a clip for this, but Isayama, probably not gonna hear this, but really thank you for making this series. This series has been one of those like I don't know, one of those series that we grew up with at 2012.
2012, yeah.
And we're coming now after like
it's about to be 10 years.
Yeah,
that's probably why they're waiting.
Yeah, so 10 years. Like 10-year anniversary of Attack on Titan, it's been really like a crazy ride. Like even the waiting, like the long ass waiting that we had.
Bro, I was a freshman when this came out.
Worth it.
Graduated when second season dropped. 12 episodes.
Because I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like at first it was so it was kind of linear. You know, Titans trying to figure out the world. you're getting into these social interactions with a lot of the things within Marley and Eldia or Paradise. And now it's growing with you where you can understand a lot more than when you were 10 years ago. So it's just crazy.
We was watching that shit when they was in the wall.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
Like, they are outside the wall now,
Facts.
bro. Like
They saw the ocean. They saw the sea.
they saw the sea. They
Hell
saw
yeah.
the sea.
So thank you, Isayama. This is a GOAT series in my top 2 anime.
Arigato.
And I gotta
Arigato gozaimasu.
arigato.
Hey, yo, he made the best decision that man made was actually just saying fuck Shonen Jump. Cause Shonen Jump wanted Aaron to be a goofy ass nigga.
Well, true, but I mean,
And if he actually stayed with that shit, we would.
Because I haven't.
I remember that he had submitted it to Shonen Jump at one point, and they were
mean,
like, "We love the series, but we think Aaron should be like all the other fucking characters they got in the fucking
No, but
the
I'm
magazine."
not saying that you're lying. But one thing, like it's kind of difficult for especially Japanese people within their culture to kind of like out like some shit that happened.
Oh nah, he didn't say fuck Shonen Jump. He didn't actually say fuck Shonen Jump. He just didn't
Didn't go their route.
Yeah, he's like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna go with y'all, and just went with Kodansha.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, I'm just saying that because you know me. Okay.
No,
but shout out to him for like sticking to his guns and like making sure he wanted his story to be correct every single step of the way,
yeah, facts.
no matter what anybody said. And
Yeah, so
yeah, man.
yeah, I just gotta say that. Thank you, Ishiyama. You know,
Gave us a
He
top
inspired.
five.
He
top
inspired
five
a
of
lot.
all time.
He inspired a lot.
top
I'll
2.
say that.
Top 2 for me.
Mappa-
What about you,
With
JC?
Mappa,
I'll find out.
brought it to life.
You find
I ain't
out?
gonna say anything. I'm not gonna be like, oh. I mean, I'll say it's top 5, but it might change when I go to watch that 3rd season. That's be like, oh, this is how everything.
Can it be
built up.
Hunter? Can it be Hunter? No,
I'll find out in that 3rd season. That's the only reason I can't give you an answer.
You think the Irwin thing's gonna do it for him? That did
Irwin
it.
shit might do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That
Because it's a combination of Irwin and then into Levi.
Can't wait to go to the episode.
Yo,
So
time out.
Kingston family watch that
So-
shit.
You probably haven't, but have you seen the backstory for Levi, like his like 3 episodes that he has?
yeah, with Kenny and stuff like that. Where
No. I'm talking like in the like
But he-
basically
he was in the slums.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Oh shit. Nigga was poor.
Like he has his own like you know how we have a Itachi story for Naruto?
And Kakashi shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he basically is like the same thing for Levi, but they're not even
Are they episodes or are they specials?
they're
Episodes.
episodes.
Okay.
But they're like I think it's like 3 or 4, but it's basically how he kind of became adjusted to the ODM gear. How he got it, how he knows how to use that shit. It's tough.
Now I'm not gonna lie, like Kenny, like then, like I remember the thing about season 3. I think did you watch part 1? You know,
I
think
don't
so
remember it.
Part 1 was really focused. It was a lot of talking. It wasn't too much action, but it was Kenny and that Levi interaction. I remember when he yelled Kenny just in the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
That shit gave me chills.
But the
bro.
part where they were chasing and they're on the rooftops, that was the cleanest scene ever.
No, even when they went into the bar thing, and then like he
Yo, facts. Yo, that shit was so tough. Yeah, bro, you gotta watch.
You gotta watch.
Because
Yeah.
like
How many episodes
that
is it all together?
probably
25?
24, probably 24, 25.
Yeah.
Oh, so they just kept doing the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What's the
bro-
point
it
of calling
was
them parts if you just going? Might as well just say.
I mean,
there's
because
5
it's a
seasons.
split.
Nah, they're split seasons though. Like
Oh,
it's
alright.
legit.
like part A, part B type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and after part 1 is that cliffhanger crazy shit. You remember during the
How
credits?
long did you have to wait?
I don't know. I can't remember.
That's what I said.
Probably
It
like
was a
10
few
months. It was like 10
It was a few
months.
months. It was at least 8.
But you know what cliffhanger I'm talking about, right? It was like the glitchy shit at the end. You don't remember that? It was like they were playing the ending
Glitchy
credits,
shit?
and then at the end it was like they show all like this crazy imagery.
Oh,
you know what I'm
I know what
talking
you're talking about
about.
now. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll peep it.
that shit.
I'ma
Yeah,
peep.
bro. Attack on Titan is it, bro.
Yeah,
I'll say top 5.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen, I loved.
yeah.
Like
Like I said, after
I ain't gonna call nobody. But my niggas out here saying that shit overrated.
Yeah.
Bugging out.
We gotta talk about that real quick.
Yeah, we,
Okay, I wouldn't even say that shit.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one.
Shit,
But yeah.
I'll say. Never mind.
What is it? I don't know about this one, Chief.
I don't know about this one, Chief. But yeah, so moving on. Like I said, thank you, Ishiyama. Moving on to Jujutsu Kaisen. They had their season finale. Now, This episode was dope as fuck.
This episode was tough.
Yeah, tough as fuck.
Beautiful.
We got our first look at Choso, my guy.
Bro, they did him dirty.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, nah,
you see
I don't
his
like that
eyes, bro?
shit. Oh, the eyes, bro. The eyes
is
are weird,
ugly.
bro.
Okay.
Because the
His
manga
eyes-
is not like
his
that at
eyes
all.
aren't like shadow
Faded
like
and
that.
shit. Yeah, come
He
on.
looks
now.
strung out.
Hell, he look like he
got
drunk,
pink
bro.
eyes.
Yuta probably gonna look the same way though.
What?
No,
You
but
know what I-
Yuta just look. But Yuta is like
We seen him in the-
bags under his eyes. He just looks stressed.
Why is he in the opening?
Choso, it looks like a drug fiend.
Like he got punched in the eye twice.
He
Both eyes. He don't look as tough in the manga, no cap. Like
in the manga, the shading and stuff makes him look like a fucking
they don't look like a
straight up
boss.
crazy.
Yeah.
nigga, like
No, but I
I
mean,
don't know. It look like makeup kind of. I don't know. It's-
yeah, like it
maybe
looks like-
actually no. Maybe that was Akutani's intention, and there's no way to really for him to do that in the manga.
I mean, that's fine. but
That's
I'm just
probably a
saying,
fair point.
Why pink?
Wasn't it?
He
It was purple
literally
before.
he literally looks strung out.
It was purple before, wasn't it?
It's like pinkish purple,
biggest purple, yeah.
but like still.
But yeah,
He still got the line. That's all I care about.
yeah, we got our first look at Choso.
It's just because he carries a dark aura in the manga that we not gonna get. Not that we not gonna get it, but it's like I don't know with pink eyes. I don't know how I feel about that.
Now let me see. Give me one quick second.
Yeah, he did. I was like, why did he do that to him?
Yeah, like
Hey, yo, shout out Mappa though, no cap. 'Cause them fights were fire. Goddamn. Yo, Kugasaki.
まだこっちは見せてなかったわね。かんざし。
Bro, she really crazy, but she's so crazy with it.
I saw a picture earlier that was like, I think I sent it to y'all where it was like, it was like heroes. He was like the sorcerers in Jujutsu, and it shows them all having their berserk moment, like where they're like all looking crazy and shit, like just bloodlusted, and it was like villains in Jujutsu, and you know they all have Mahito, Geto, Jogo, and Hanami all have or in Sakuna all have like a smiling face, little what's the shit, the blush in the background kind of like they all have a moment like that, and that was like the 4 pictures.
Oh shit.
No,
Was that in
but
the chat?
but to be honest, I think
I'll show you later. I don't know. I have to.
nah, but I can't. I think. Oh yeah, okay. So Iso and I think is Kichizu.
Yeah.
Kichizu. Those are the death paintings that are related to I believe Choso. Now
I mean, those his little brothers.
yeah, so basically this episode you see a tag team between those two and Nabara and Yuji. Now the one thing that I do want to say is y'all remember the scene where Yuji's carrying Nabara do the force?
Yo, he went crazy.
And-
栗崎もっとスピード出せるか無理
and the first
Even bro was like, yo, he running that fast, carrying a body?
He said, oh, he fast. Even
He
with the extra-
fast.
and
Like-
his first step that just goes right into the whatever it is. You see
Hell
where it's going. And that shit was fire. But another thing I do want to say real quick. Now, one thing that I really liked this episode, it wasn't really even the fighting. It was that conversation between Yuji and Nabara.
At the end?
Yeah, at the end. But
Yeah.
basically, like, he's kind of, it shows so much depth for Yuji as a character being like, you know, this isn't my first time killing, but, you know, this is your first time. And how do you feel about this? And then they kind of go into that because I feel like death within Jujutsu isn't a trivial thing. It's actually something that actually has a lot of weight on characters and their personalities and how they kind of carry themselves. Now, and it's hard to kind of struggle with that, and we see that in the manga as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how the whole shit starts up.
Well, but that would be spoilers. But yeah. So I want to give you guys' I want to get you guys' opinion on the episode itself. What do you guys like? What do you guys dislike? Yada.
I can't really talk about this episode too much without
Spoiling
because
That's fair.
I was about to say I already told y'all my theories. I'm gonna get into that after we
in
done with
the manga.
anime
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
After the anime
No,
part.
but itself, I feel like, and like I said, I feel like a lot of people now, and we'll also.
All right, so look, I'm gonna just say this because I can't hold it. No spoiler. All right, so one, I generally love Jujutsu. Like I
So good.
freaking love Jujutsu.
It's in my top 5, 100%.
like
Manga, yeah.
like
Manga right now, hell yeah.
written so well. Character development is so great.
Pacing
is amazing.
So fucking
not too
good.
fast, not too short.
Just
Like
Rushed?
it is.
right.
No.
Hell no.
No, who, somebody say that?
Yes,
Yes.
but
Spoiler!
we're not
We're not
getting
gonna
it.
get
Spoiler!
Well,
But-
chill.
Tony! My fault. I don't even know what it is.
All right, so
I'm
but,
probably gonna have to edit that out. But,
a key piece, facts. A key piece of this episode, and no spoiler, but fans that are anime only, I want you to pay attention. And if you got to go back and watch, go back and watch. But I want you to pay attention to a certain piece of the episode. It's when they are explaining
the
about
death paintings, right?
Yeah, the what
Hell yeah.
death paintings are and how they come about.
Yeah.
And they basically explain that Noritoshi Kamo, which is one of the
evil sorcerer.
Yeah, one of the
Sorcerer
most evil sorcerers
of all time.
Yep. And
He's most
one of the
ruthless, I
Kamo,
think.
yeah, one of the heads of the, I guess, Kamo clan at one point. He has nine curse wounds, and it says something like, I guess they weren't necessarily born, but they were aborted in order to become.
Yeah,
death.
Yeah,
Not
it was weird. It's like
Yeah.
she like he
was
like
the
impregnated her and then aborted her.
It was the fetuses of
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
And
okay.
so-
That was it was weird.
So I really want really pay attention to that. If you're gonna stick to anime only, really pay attention to that and kind of keep that in mind for whenever season 2 comes out. And you might be able to kind of form your own theories.
'Cause there's
from
things,
that.
in
There are
the
things
manga.
that in the manga that really connect that entire statement,
Especially right now.
yeah, especially
in the
what's
manga.
going on.
Just cave in and read the manga.
And so I
I think
if you're a manga reader, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you'll
anime is
hear it
worth the
whenever.
wait if you.
Yes, and I was
For
talking,
sure.
I was talking about this to somebody yesterday. Shout out to you, Bryce. He gave me a lot of feedback about the pod and shit, so fuck with that.
Shout out to you, Bryce.
So on the stream, he had asked, like, you know, with My Hero coming out, he was like, yo, what should he do as far as, like, he's trying to pick one to read and pick one to just watch only. And I was like, if I pick, I was like, I understand if people want to, like, sit and wait for Jujutsu as an anime only. That would be an amazing choice. Like,
Yeah.
that's not a bad thing.
Because
at
it's
all.
worth it.
Oh wait,
It's
so
really worth
is
it.
next season?
No.
Okay.
No.
Fair.
Next season is probably gonna be backstory.
Okay. Oh yeah,
the
that's right.
movie is
Yeah,
volume
yeah.
0.
True. Oh, that's
Now-
perfect. That's great marketing.
Now it's gonna be.
Holy shit.
It's gonna be with obviously, you know,
Yeah.
that person, that battle, and
That
then,
battle, and then they
go
will
into
see.
the
Yeah,
background. Okay.
and that's why I say
Yeah.
pay attention. Like, really pay attention to the Noritoshi Kamo stuff. About the curse wounds, and then whenever the backstory and stuff comes in, really pay attention to that. Whenever the movie comes out, that will kind of be around for you to really see and understand stuff after you get deeper in.
I
But
really like this trend of like movies that are canon.
yes, that's
that
a
should keep
big
going.
piece. I personally,
Don't like it?
no, personally, I wish My Hero would go this route with this arc.
Ooh, that would be.
Versus their World Class Mission
That's
movie
fair.
that they're putting out.
I think it's probably too late. Probably.
Yeah,
at
I
this
mean
point.
it's cool, yeah. But I'm just saying I would rather this little school interaction thing be a canon movie because it's not
That would have been a
short.
great. Yeah.
It's not short, but it
It's
would be
not
a
worth-
perfect segue
yeah.
into the next arc.
Yeah,
But,
I feel you.
Yeah, but as far as Jujutsu goes, I
Now I'm upset
love
that it's
it.
coming out.
I truly love it.
Now we did get confirmation that Volume 0, and I just ordered it. Hey, I'm about to get this shit. I don't know when. I haven't got the email yet. That shit sold out. That shit sold out everywhere, bro.
What?
Sold out
When you
everywhere.
Damn.
Huh?
When you get it,
When I get it?
He gonna steal that
Nah,
shit.
I did.
nah, because he know what he was supposed to do.
Hey, bro. You
Damn,
trade-
you actually didn't do it?
You trade racks? I did.
Oh,
I called for you. What are you talking about?
So you got that. You got the other one.
No, I haven't got anything yet.
But I'm saying, but
Did you
say
order
it's
the other one?
Reserved is reserved
Did you
for
reserve
you
two?
and me.
Did you
Yes,
reserve-
I reserved 2.
cap?
I saw. Oh my god.
We're not gonna talk about the betrayal you got right now.
Oh, you.
oh shit.
Like I'm about to sweat.
You're gonna wake up and that shit gonna be gone.
I'll be
I'm gonna
shirtless.
be
Be
like,
like,
yo, Panyo. I'll be like, yo, Panyo, let me go get that from me.
hey, she probably do that shit too.
For those that don't know, Ponyo is Benji's dog.
Yeah. Shout out to Ponyo.
Hayao Miyazaki.
No, but no. One thing I do want to talk about with Volume 0 is coming out. Now, I personally didn't think that was going to happen because I thought the backstory was going to come out. Now, with Volume 0 coming out, why y'all laughing? What's up?
You skipped me.
No, I didn't skip you because remember I just said the movie's coming out. Because then I was about to go to you. I was just about to talk about the
He the host.
no, but
I forgot
He got the plan.
no, but real quick, I
was surprised too. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think they was gonna do volumes. I didn't think it was gonna do volumes as a
I
movie.
call that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, no, Nick called that shit for
No,
sure.
but I thought it was a toss up. But to be honest, I think let's be honest, bro. If they did a backstory for the,
It would be better.
like it would be better.
Yeah, because put that as a movie. How do you market that shit? I'm actually, you know what? That's why they're doing it as a movie. They knew Gojo's gonna be that nigga, so they don't even care
That
about
was the
Yuji.
reason why. Even when we said it in the last episode, though, like Gojo sells tickets.
yes,
Yeah.
so
So-
just gonna sell you.
So that's probably why they were like, oh shit.
That's why they should have done it. But I mean, at the same time, I'm not upset because I like Volume 0.
I still gotta read that shit.
I like you.
I really like Volume 0. Like Yuta's my favorite character out of the whole series.
And that made that Volume 0 make him your favorite character? Okay.
Because to be honest, basically Volume 0 kind of goes through the year 2s along with Yuta and how they kind of interact with each
So
other.
they mentioned him in the first season. They're like, yeah, he's on a special mission right now.
Now I'm not spoiling anything, but there's an interaction between Inumaki and Yuta that is so dope that I can't wait for that shit to see it in the movie. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Now I want to get your impression of the episode. I skipped you. I didn't. I was just talking.
No, you good. No, you good. I'll just fuck with
But yeah, what was your impressions of this last episode? What do you like? How do you feel about it?
Map is just killing it. I think this episode was choreographed so fucking well.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Like I will say one thing, like the way I don't even know the special grade that him and Yuji and Toto fought. I don't know the fucking name.
Hanami.
That was his name?
Hanami. Yeah.
Wait, so what's the fucking nigga with the short knife name?
That's
Nanami.
That's not so.
That's Nanami. Okay, I was so confused.
Hanami is the curse. Nanami is the sorcerer.
Yeah, Akutani, that's fucked up that you did that. Okay.
Nanami.
Nanami. But yeah, the way Yuji was sliding on the fucking blood and shit like that, bro. Like back to back, it was just nothing but action. Yeah. And I really liked how they ended off the season with this.
Yeah.
It's the pacing in this show is making it seem like, okay, cool. It's gonna get to a higher level.
But you know why they ended it, right? Like everyone's a first grade special sorcerer just to go into the.
And I was like, yo,
good shit.
what?
Yeah,
like, and they had the same panels how they did the eyes in the manga and shit. Hard, hard.
Yeah.
Like,
And
shout out Matt, but that shit was beautiful.
I said this on Twitter. Once the Shibuya arc is actually animated, bro,
it's a wrap.
It's gonna break the internet. 100%.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like.
Dude, these 20s anime is gonna be stupid.
Bro, so I know a lot of people. It's the same thing with Demon Slayer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like season 1 was just a taste. Once you get to season 2 with the Shibuya thing, and then what's about to happen in Demon Slayer, I think later this year. Like
Tengen.
Yeah, Tengen. Like the Red Light District arc.
Yeah.
Like
that's after the Mugen shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yo, like those are literally gonna break the internet 100%. That's why Jujutsu and Demon Slayer right now are like people are like comparing them, especially with the way that Jujutsu is going with having a movie right now.
Yeah,
like they're kind of going the same direction because they know that those are like marketable. Like these are dope ass series that a lot of people like. And yeah, man, I don't know, man. Like Jujutsu Kaisen is really a lot of people are saying like this is just like getting up there so fast because it's doing a great job of integrating battle shonen with actually well thought out plot devices within characters. Like everyone, like what's up?
Nah, go ahead.
No,
damn, how you? This nigga was reading my face. I'm listening.
But you gave me that. You gave me that Nick look. So you're like, yo, like. Yeah.
I'm just listening, bro. I mean, I got something to say, but I'm just like,
Nick look.
I gotta go. I want to go back and see what this Nick look is. I'm in deep thought listening to this shit.
No, but yeah, it's like. It integrates both battle shonen and integrated plot devices that actually make this such a great, like, cohesive, like, series in and of itself, bro. And, I mean, to be honest, a lot of people are comparing this to other series. It's really hard to compare Jujutsu because everything...
Yeah. It does have a piece of a lot of different stuff, though.
No, 100%. But
I think that's every anime, for being honest.
But I'm saying when it comes down to the plot things and the things that are being set up right now, especially in the manga, and, like, there's so many, like... You can't
bro.
You can't describe this mangaka as nothing but a genius because a lot of this stuff is just he's setting things up that you know are going to have such a great impact when it finally finishes. You gonna be like, yo, this just blew my mind.
You can tell Gigi like really like studied these mangas that he loved.
Yeah.
You can really tell, and like he's just getting all the fucking good parts about him.
Yeah,
every
facts.
single one.
Facts. Now,
3-man squad, fucking fire ass sensei. Got it. Fucking demon. Got it. Fucking big ass war. Oop, in the beginning. Got it. Fucking like he's really just going down the checklist of every good thing in every anime.
And he's actually he's elevating them in his own path.
Shit that we've never seen before.
Yeah, facts. And it has such a dark undertone as well. Like it's
That's
different.
what makes
Is
it
it
great.
darker than
That
Demon
makes
Slayer?
it dope.
You say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
I
so
would
too. Okay.
Honestly, bro, outside of
Demon
as
Slayer is
far
kind
as
of
to be
linear,
honest, but between shonen series, other than Chainsaw Man, I put Jujutsu second.
That's fair.
For
Like
darkness.
for Darkest right now. Like
Just Attack on.
Shonen.
Shonen.
Really,
Shonen.
Shonen.
Oh, well, that's Attack on Titan. Shonen.
Titan and Jujutsu.
No, it's not.
I think it's a Shonen.
you just said it's not.
I thought it was in the Shonen magazine.
No.
This Shonen series in Kodansha? What are you talking about?
Kodansha.
Yeah, it's in monthly Shonen magazine for Kodansha.
Shonen Attack on Titan.
No, I remember. I promise you, it's in the Shonen magazine.
Well, I'll say. Well, it's.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like a toss up, to be honest.
I'll keep it a bean.
That's why I was so confused about Attack on Titan when I first seen it.
Even if Attack on Titan,
Yeah,
even with
many
Attack
fans
on,
can.
even
It should count as a seinen, but it's in the Shonen magazine unless
Even
it got
if-
moved,
even
like
if-
JoJo type shit.
even if Attack on Titan is there, I'm still putting Jujutsu darker over that. To be honest with you,
That's fair.
from what's going on in the manga.
That's fair.
I would say that's a give or take thing because I feel like Attack on
Yeah, Attack on Titan's not really
more-
dark. It's just fairly disturbing, but
Think
not
about what
dark.
happened to
Yeah.
Grish's sister. Like, she got eaten by dogs, dog. Like, yo, what the
She got
fuck?
eaten by dogs, dog.
Facts.
It was wild.
They
Like,
get eaten by dogs.
yeah, like she got eaten by like.
They
It's
let
crazy.
that shit happen too.
Yeah, too. Like that's why Grisha was looking like that the whole time. That's why he was so hard on Zeke. Like, he was like, "Yo,
Fuck these niggas.
you gotta get right. We gotta,
We make this world right.
yeah, we got.
I'm about to be out, but you make this world
yeah,
right.
You about to be my LeBron. You feel me?
All right, so
But what's up?
what I was gonna say, I mean, we kind of had that conversation. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all.
Yeah, I just
fans.
saw.
All right, bet.
Oh, he just had to make
No,
it.
but I'm saying
He
fans
put that-
classify
nah,
that.
he put the phone up like, look at this. Nigga.
I didn't want to tell him like off real, like, hey, y'all was right. I didn't want to do that shit.
No, I knew already.
Some people said we
Should have
was
found it to send him.
time out. Yeah, people said we was tweaking with the talk.
Talk.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with the fans because I'm pretty sure I can speak for y'all too.
What's that?
Jujutsu better than Naruto, bro.
Yeah, let's
let's
put
that out there.
I got a hot take on that. I really do. I agree with Nick. Compare. We can't do anime because that's fucked up because Naruto's in 2005.
And that's the thing. But
But story of the first chapter. Let's keep it a band. You compare both first chapters. Which one's better?
But that's just first.
I mean, that's
impression,
just
though.
first impression.
But
like,
still.
If
think
we're
about
going-
this though.
If we're going by arc, and we're going to the point
Yeah.
where Naruto actually finished,
And that's why I say series. I'm not like trying to shit. I'm not shitting on Naruto.
Hell no, but I'm just.
But what I'm saying is from what's going on and how we just said, like with the pacing of the manga and just how everything is just written out. I'm gonna tell you my biggest thing though, and a lot of people gonna kind of not rock with this, but one of my things that I think I said this a couple episodes, like one of the first couple episodes we did, but I generally like when a series has different peaking points, but also has that feeling of I know when to end this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like prolonged series where it's like I'm just gonna milk it because this is a popular series.
And
That's literally what I was talking about with these first with the first episodes and the first chapters. The first chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen lets you know that this is going to be a quick, not quick in
I see what you
comparison. Think about it. Off rip, you already find out. Yeah, you just ate one of the fingers, and there's 20 of them. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Naruto, on the other hand, I want to become Hokage. That will take forever.
Well,
But
I mean,
he said it last episode though. Like
There's an end goal
there's
that
an
can
end
actually
game.
affect
Like you said,
everybody else.
You think how at the end of all of this, Yuji's gonna be done.
yeah,
Like
usually go
right.
because the main purpose is have him as the vessel get all 20 and take out Sukuna.
Yeah.
So that is the end. That's the end game. But like having that in mind is like, okay, you obviously have a plan to get to that point. It seems like you have already kind of like well planned this out. The only
Right.
thing, and that's why I say think about, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, Boruto gives you that sense of feeling that Naruto is not gone. Like that there was still no ending to all of this. Yeah. And just like, I'm not going to like speak on that, but what I was about to say, but that just gives me a sense of like, okay, now you're really milking the series because of the popular name of Naruto. Now it's like, okay, his offspring. Now we're gonna go into his story.
Well, 100% agree, and it's kind of what I touched on a later episode. I was basically like, the end of these long drawn out series are kind of like we're getting to an end of that.
Yeah, I think One Piece is gonna be the last thing of that.
We're getting to a helm where. Series where they kind of get straight to the point, but they do have a good amount of build up to get to those points. That's where we're headed to now with manga, and I'm fine with that.
Definitely.
Naruto. I mean, One Piece is a little bit different because One Piece, like Oda, has certain reasons for putting characters here, characters there, Easter eggs here, Easter eggs there.
Shout out Oda.
Dragon Ball Z, long drawn out series. I mean, obviously that's the blueprint at first.
Yeah.
But a lot of these mangakas now, like Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu, they're taking the blueprint from these old mangakas. They're taking the blueprint from these old anime, and they're basically like, okay, so this is how I want to do it, but I'm going to improve on it. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like, a lot of these people right now, like Nick said, they're in this nostalgic bag where there's manga is supposed to get better. Be happy about that, Yeah. Manga and anime is supposed to get better because they're using the same blueprint from these series, and they're elevating it to a new degree, and that's good for the
people
genre.
do that with art all the time, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, they don't make the movies like they did back then. They don't do video games or cartoons. Like, it's everything, bro. Like it has to evolve. It has to grow. Somebody has to fuck up in order for somebody to be like, all right, cool, they did that.
And I mean, like,
let's take that out and keep going.
Even if you did, because I said that with My Hero at one point. I was like, My Hero at first gave me that feeling up until now. It gave me that feeling of like, this is gonna be a long, drawn out series, and that's kind of a thing for me where I'm just like, like,
and I feel you on that.
I need to know, but giving me something like I'm okay with having the One Piece right now. I'm good with having that with Berserk. I'm not okay with Hunter because I need that shit to come back.
I feel you on that.
Like with those kind of series where it's like mangakas are on hiatus and there's no telling when, the final chapter ends it all and stuff like that. Because even with the mangakas getting older, we're just like, we get into a space where like, damn, bro, are we ever gonna see this get finished? Yeah. And I'm generally tired of that.
Hey, I will say this. Now they're having a conversation, and the conversation that we had in the car about Hunter x Hunter and all that shit. Gones and Gold was the finest dad.
But I mean,
he did, and like when he did, some other shit fucking happened. Like, hey, yo, you heard about the Dark Continent?
But I think that's just a play on a parallel similar to Yu. I haven't gotten to that point where they're venturing into the Dark Continent. Yeah, but
they could have stopped after the Dark Tournament, to be honest. Yeah. So I think it's the same thing.
Exactly.
And I was like, I feel like that might be something that Togashi wants to do with Hunter. Yeah, like I think he wants to be like, okay, maybe I should have ended after that tournament arc where things were like really good and I'm not saying nothing's wrong with the sense for sure. That shit was fire. But like, oh shit, I have no clue how long that shit was off. Not that long, but anyways, sorry.
I think it's every 30 minutes, so it just hit an hour, so we're good.
I mean, we should. I don't know. I just so happen to look at the weird time, but anyways, I think that might be what Togashi's doing. Like, even though he's taking mad time, but I just think the Dark Continent might be the end of everything.
I hope so. I want it to be. Yeah. Like
I said, bro, I think
when me and Ben were working together, they were coming out. Yeah. And like it just stopped in the middle of the summer. It was crazy. Both of us were pissed. Yeah. I just think I don't think he even read it that summer because I knew it was gonna end. He was like, "Why you didn't read it?"
Oh, yeah, I remember that conversation we had too.
He's like, "But just read it." I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not reading that shit. That's a trap."
Anyways, that's all I had to say.
But yeah, I mean,
it's gonna. I think it's all these long series are definitely dying down. It's not becoming a trend anymore.
Basically, like we all brought up good points. I mean, I had one conversation with my homie. He was kind of like how, I mean, he was giving me the little things that Naruto did that was a little bit better than Jujutsu. But at the end of the day, if we go keep it like funky fresh out around here. You know,
Go ahead, bro.
Jujutsu is definitely
Let's keep it 100.
It's definitely hitting on shit way better than Naruto had, especially in the first 26 episodes. And another thing is
Trap. Well, yeah, wasn't Zabuza the fucking first 24?
Yeah.
First 26, something like that?
and that was great.
And that was cool, but it was not like this.
This is different. This is
straight
100%
story. We're not even talking about animation. Just straight story.
facts. And I would say
Oh, wait, but no, actually, no, that was the Nine Tail Fox shit.
kind of. But here's another thing
That shit was kind of hard.
No, but
What happened?
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. But the thing about it is, as you see, Naruto, it was one of the first ones to have death be a big thing. I'm not gonna say one of the first ones, but the major one that has death being a huge massacres. You saw the Itachi backstory, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Touching on those kind of instances hadn't really been a big thing, I don't think, within shonen. But now we're kind of getting to a helm where darker stuff is starting to be more commercialized, which is good for the genre, I feel like.
Yeah, actually, you know what? And I think that, you know what? I feel like Attack on Titan is probably a catalyst for that.
Yeah, I'll say the same.
Death Note, people say, I don't know if y'all saw it on Twitter. I was just scrolling through shit. Somebody was like, yeah, Death Note was really the catalyst for all the dark shit that's going on. It's not really a battle manga.
You never really saw blood.
Nah, besides, I ain't gonna. I don't want to say anything. I'll say something bad. Hey, yo, watch Death Note. But nah, this dark shit's cool. Yeah. I fuck with it. And it was bound to happen anyway. I feel like the generation of kids are just changing. Right. You know what I mean? It's not like the kids don't want the happy-go-lucky character no more. You know what I mean? Right. We already got Luffy and he's just timeless. Everybody else has to be more relatable. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is right now. People are sad. Okay.
Now for final answers before we get into the manga, I know we gotta move on. So Jujutsu, Naruto, what do you pick, Nick? Jujutsu. Daisy?
Jujutsu. Just to put into context, Naruto just met Jiraiya in chapter 144.
144?
In Naruto. So
144. Oh,
if you compare that to what's going on right now in Jujutsu.
Well, to be honest, Naruto didn't have a Shibuya at that point, I don't think. They didn't have nothing close to the Shibuya.
No, they tried to.
Wait, was the academy? No.
I count the invasion as their interpretation of Shibuya. If you can count that as the Shibuya.
Okay. So true.
The invasion,
okay,
the first invasion.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah,
nothing like it.
I say Jujutsu, gets at it. I mean, I think at the end of the day, we'll all go put Jujutsu in our top 5 at least by the end of it.
They don't get into any conspiracies until Shippuden.
Yeah.
In Naruto, it doesn't really get deep.
Yeah.
Like Jujutsu.
But so moving on, we're gonna move on to the manga that.
Yo, Domlu here. Just want to let you know that this is a major spoiler tag for Jujutsu Kaisen's manga. If you are not caught up to chapter 142, honestly, if you're not caught up to chapter 140, I would say skip ahead. All right, Domlu out.
Spicy chapter.
Oh, My Hero Academia episode. Great job.
It was filler.
It was filler. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for it. Hey, yo, I respect every time you gotta do the first episode. Y'all been doing it. Cool. But
no, Bakugo did go crazy in that episode.
Facts. He did.
That last part, he did go crazy on that.
Yeah. Shout out to the animators.
But shout out to the animators. But yeah, moving on, we're gonna go to the Jujutsu Kaisen. Now we got a couple of theories. I know me and Nick have a couple that we want to kind of.
I got my theories ready.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Now I did have one in the chat, but I kind of want to get more into it a little bit later. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and make a note of it. We're there. These are going to be the Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers for manga. So if you are not caught up, then
we letting y'all know because I'm going crazy with my theories. I mean, you're welcome to listen.
Yo, bro,
don't do it.
Don't do it. I mean, you listen. You can wait for the anime, but if you are listening to this pod,
I was about to say, even if they want to hear some theories, just to kind of push the manga agenda, let's start with that.
Read the manga, bro.
Yeah.
Please read the manga. We don't want to do this to you every time.
So basically, what happens in this chapter is Megumi, he basically reiterates to Yuji that he needs his strength in order to save Sumiki.
Spoiler. Yes.
Yeah, Sumiki. Yuta, I think, basically to Yuji basically tells Yuta that he's willing to do that, but if he gets out of hand, Sukuna comes out.
Kill him.
kill
He
me.
said, yeah,
Off rip.
Now, going back to what you said Sukuna gonna come out. I feel like
I mean,
Yuji gonna come out and
I ain't gonna say in cap though. I ain't gonna say in cap too. Like, there's no reason for, how can I say this? Akutani has a really great habit of like putting little Easter eggs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little foreshadowing moments. There might be a moment. There might be a moment, not because Yuji wants it to happen, but just because it happens, that Sukuna is brought out in some way, shape, or form outside of Yuji's control.
now
Then that will probably be a Yuta thing. Like, damn, do I kill him or do
I
I
was about to say,
follow what
that's-
Gojo says?
That low key falls into like one of my theories too.
All right, yeah. So maybe I was saying before, like, oh, Yuji's gonna rely on Sukuna. I'll discount that completely.
Yeah, fact.
But I feel like now that Yuji has said it and Akutani kind of sprinkled it in there, it might happen. And Yuta will probably have to go through like, damn, what the fuck do I do? Like,
hey, facts. Now moving
his
on.
fault.
Moving on. Basically, Megumi and Yuji and Yuta, they're all talking, and basically
campfire style.
they like Megumi's plan is to talk to Tengen, Master Tengen, he's basically the all knowing person of everything that happens within the sorcerer world. So with Gojo, basically he wants to know how to remove that seal from him, and also he wants to know how to what are
Noritoshi.
Noritoshi Kamo's his motives. Like what is he going to do in the future?
Brain?
Brain.
Is that actually him?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now, then they also go into like.
Wait. You forgot the funniest part. This nigga Choso popped up.
Oh no! I was
Yo, Megumi was so upset.
He was just
He was
like-
like, who the fuck?
Like, who the fuck? Like, where
Bro's
did he come
face.
from?
the way he comes up though, like he's,
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, what?
He just comes out of the shadows and shit. That shit funny.
He's like, about that.
Oh wait, before we go on with the manga, in the anime when Butterfly Man fucking took dude hostage, they didn't add the funny moment that they had in the manga where bruh smiles. All right, cool. I'll just keep driving. He just got scared.
I mean,
I didn't even notice that. I gotta check that out.
I remember I had to catch up and binge read that shit, so that's why I was able to like be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's dope. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, they have little changes in the anime.
But the Choso thing, what I was about to say was they usually ask about Nabara, what happened after the Shibuya arc.
He's like, I get it.
Now the two people that I do wanna like, Mekamaru, did he like?
he's dead.
He's gone.
No, but remember
He has a
the little-
program.
Has
It's a
the-
program.
He's a program at this point.
Yeah.
For
He's
the,
an AI.
the little,
But I'm saying, is that still there or is it
I don't
destroyed?
know. I don't know
Okay.
because remember he only had it when he was just navigating through Shibuya.
Finished, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever he was trying to get to
But,
Mahito.
he was with Yuji at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Nabara. Now basically what they said with the Yuji asked what happened to her, and then Megumi and Yuji basically was like, and then Yuji said, "I get it." Like,
Yeah.
so what do you think that infers?
So
All right, go ahead, Nick. Give me some good news.
it's two things that can happen.
Oh, damn.
One is yeah. So obviously one is she's dead. Like,
That would
she-
suck because she was actually
Now
like,
second
great.
is
Forgot
and
about
this
the Nanami.
so
his death.
that's the thing though. So
God.
it's
hurt.
weird that so obviously we know Nanami is dead.
Yeah.
But the thing about him is, he was obviously walking, surviving with basically half of his body.
Yeah. Like a G.
Now, but think about this though. So we know Mahito's idol transformation can transfer souls, and so that is the reason why Toto had to slice the hand.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
So, but in that sense, that's because he knows that can, with that, along with his cursed energy being in his hands, that can kill him.
Yeah.
Now the other thing is too is Nobara could be still alive, but she could be on like half the face gone.
Or it could be transferred.
Like that's what I'm saying, because she got smacked. Like she got.
Yeah, I remember. It wasn't like a delayed thing because like
Yeah.
she knew,
Hell
like
She
she
yeah.
seen,
smiled.
she's seen it, and that's when she said something to
Yeah.
Yuji first, and then it happened, and then
Hell yeah.
like wasn't half of her face configured at that moment.
Yeah, I think so.
So there could
they
be
switched
something.
in mid
Yeah.
because there's two of them. Yeah.
So like, what could possibly happen is that's why Megumi wants to go back to the school and help the rest of the students.
Yeah.
Because I think she might be one of them that is still able to be alive, but she's just transfigured in some way.
Now, I do want to get into this. So we know about Yuta's curse. What's up?
If that's the case, I'm so sorry. Just about Yuta though. If that's the case and she is transfigured, can Yuta reverse it?
Well, that was what I was about to say. So,
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool.
So what we know about Maki is that he was able to. Wasn't he able to do? He was able to do something for Maki. Now I don't know if he's had contact with.
But Yuta's been at the school.
He has been in the school already.
He went to the school first.
Oh yeah,
because remember when they had to give him the order to go after Yuji.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I hope she's okay.
I really hope she's okay.
Yeah,
I love Nobara.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
Even her, I'll say this, like I love the panel and I love the episode where they were fighting the brothers and the poison technique got to them, and it's just like the floral.
Yeah.
It's like the floral. It's like a tat on the side of their like
Hell
body.
yeah.
That shit is hard.
I love how they had it pop up in the anime this week too. That shit was hard.
Her restlessness was dope.
And the way that they did the simultaneous Black Flash was hard.
Yeah, that's
hell yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, they anime like I don't know, like manga.
They didn't say
really
it. They didn't
killing it.
say it in the episode.
Yeah, I was wondering why they did. I was wondering why they
I
didn't
was
do
like,
that.
damn, they didn't let them say Black Flash with it. But like, I love the way the panel says it above.
Hell yeah.
That shit's hard.
Black Flash.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so moving on, Maki. Now, one thing I do want to say, a lot of people were saying that Maki kind of looks like Mogumi's dad, Nishigoro. I think that's how you pronounce it.
They are Zenin.
Yeah, they both.
Well, yeah,
both
that's what I'm
same
saying. Like
planet,
her look right now kind of looks like his, especially with him being, both of them being like super good at like physical, and that was really the thing that saved her physical like attributes. Now,
they said like something like her body is able to withstand cursed energy or something like that.
Facts. Now, then we go on to Choso. He basically says like all my younger brothers. He names them. All of them end with so. So Tenso, Sanso, Kosuso, Soso.
So.
Okay,
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish it.
No, well, with that being said, basically, Choso he comes to and basically like Maki asks who's this nigga anyway.
Yeah.
But basically, he describes how Mahito was able to invade during the school invasion arc.
Yeah.
And how that they can get to that same door in order to talk to Tengen, the master. Now, with that being said, and then afterwards, when Maki asks who's this guy, Yuji's like, he's my brother. And
now into my saucy analyzations that I bring every week. You feel me? All right, so listen to Dom Lu for a second. All right, so I want, and this is for the people that stayed and heard me say, pay attention to the Noritoshi Kamo comment in the anime. This anime kind of helped because they didn't explain this in the manga. So this episode really kind of helped explain what's going on between Choso and Yuji. And I know a lot of people are probably like, damn, why is Yuji accepting the fact now that this is his brother in that sense? So for the people that are caught up, if you made it this far and if you listen and not caught up, I don't know what's wrong with you. But
don't do it to yourself.
In the previous chapter when we got a glimpse of Yuji's mom, first off, the stitches obviously let us know that Noritoshi Kamo was in his mother's body at one point.
Yes.
With that being said, in my opinion, and from what I kind of gained from that makes Yuji one of the 9 cursed wombs that was planted with Noritoshi Kamo. So being the 2 brothers that were the 2 brothers of Choso that was killed, which kind of made him go after Yuji for that reason, and then once you see Yuji kind of accept and say like that's my brother, if you pay attention as they are traveling to the Tengen barrier and whatnot in this most recent chapter, pay attention to how Yuji and Choso are kind of on the same communicative wavelength without even saying it and letting the others know. Because they're at that garage and Choso standing there like basically saying like he knows his brothers are in there.
Well, so you're not saying he's a part of the 9. You're saying like he's a separate entity.
But I'm saying he's a part of the 9.
How many names did you count the names?
6 names.
There's 6 names here, but usually not on there. But I'm saying is he still has a connection because
he's still one of the, and that's why I say I think Yuji's a cursed womb death painting.
Yeah.
And in that sense, because we all think he has that memory manipulation, from what we know of the 3 brothers, those 3 had blood manipulation. But making Yuji a separate entity than the other 9, then there has to be some type of manipulation curse that comes along with Yuji.
Well, piggybacking on what you said, and I said this in the car, I feel like there's a reason that Brain, he takes considerable time in order to take these vessels.
Yeah.
There has to be some kind of special thing about Yuji's mom that makes her worthy enough to be a vessel for Brain at that point.
Yeah.
Now, that's a direct link to what Yuji's curse technique is going to be, and that's why I feel like there's so much build up because they haven't shown anything.
Yeah.
And now what you said in the car actually was a big thing. The relationship between Todo and Yuji. Now, this could mean that maybe Brain somehow is one of Todo's parents. I don't know if they actually explained that in the series, but that could be a thing. Because I feel like Brain has some kind of link between all these individuals. And they have some kind of direct link to each other. Yeah. That's why they see each other as brothers.
And that's why I say the culling game might have been going on literally since the beginning of Jujutsu Kaisen. Mm-hmm. It's because Noritoshi Kamo has planned this, and he set this up for so long. And the only person that we've seen kind of maneuver differently than others when they kill a cursed or kill in general is Megumi.
Facts.
Like I said, he calls. You said what?
No, I said that's a good point.
Like he calls whenever he kills a curse to notify someone, and he always says, "This should give me enough, like a little bit more time for Sumiki." So. It's a lot that comes into play.
Yeah. So now that could be really like crazy. And now at this point,
you always come up with the wildest theory.
Now here's the thing. Like with that being the case,
activate my Sharingan.
If that's the case and he has killed already, now I don't 100% know like because I gotta go back to the rules of the culling game itself. But the thing that I want to
like
know
10 rules, right? 10 like
but
paragraphs.
the thing is,
7 rules.
The thing
7?
Yeah. The thing about it though is I thought it was 9.
I think it's 7. No, it's 8. Sorry.
It's 8.
So even though with the rules it says non-sorcerers, the reason I say I think curse technique is in that as well because along with what we've seen with Noritoshi Kamo is as far as being in Ghetto's body, if you really kind of see how he's playing that side of the fence, and because think about this and I kind of thought about this a little bit. I don't really know where I was going with this. I was really just kind of thinking about it. But in a sense, we know he's planned out Yuji's life on some Aizen shit.
Yeah.
But Yuji has 15 of the fingers right now.
Yeah, they said it in the chapter. And this recent.
Think about Kamo has 2. Because he gave one to Jogo, and Jogo gave it to him. Mm-hmm. So they're still, for what we know of, they have 2 more because they took 3 from the school. And my thing is, I'm pretty sure, like you said, and I know you're going to get to your theory as far as Sukuna and Noritoshi Kamo and
Brain.
But in that sense, just piggybacking off that, like, it could be something where they're waiting till they get to that ending point, and Kamo is the one that's going to give the last few fingers to him.
And that would make sense.
So.
Yeah, like that's what Nick. I feel like Nick was right on the ball, especially when it comes down to it, because I feel like the real reason that the culling game is happening. Now, I like that theory about the culling game kind of already happening before.
Yeah.
Especially with the thing what Megumi's been doing, but also like if that is the case, do you feel like at this point, like does Megumi have points already? Like
yes.
To start off,
everybody has points, is what I'm saying.
Oh, at that point before. Okay.
Yeah, but like that's why I said people don't understand because they're being put on non-stop missions. And it's like I said, when non-sorcerers enter, they're only up 1 point.
Okay.
So think about if they're just non-stop, because we look at Shibuya and we're like, okay, this is curse on sorcerer. But in all reality, it's you still have a sorcerer in Ghetto's Kamo, even though that's a technique. There's still some type of correlation between, as we seen with Naoya comes in, Yuta comes into it.
Zenin.
The Zenin family comes into it. The people that we don't necessarily know if the ones that are involved with Ghetto's vessel, with Brain's vessel with Ghetto, like we don't know if they're human or techniques. As far as we know, they're just sorcerers that were allied with Ghetto and his reform that he was trying to do before he even passed. So
Now I think maybe it's been done. I don't know because I feel like from what I can see in the chapter, it looks like this is just a new thing. I'm not 100% sure, but now I have a question, and I don't know if we've really even like went over this in our episode. But who do you think this is right here?
Can't see.
Sorry,
I don't know.
I don't know.
now is it? You think it's a character we haven't seen, or
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know who that could
possibly be. Yeah.
Now, also, I have a question about there's two. I think there were second years that we haven't been. So Yuta was one of the ones that we hadn't been introduced to. The other one, I forgot his name. They said that he was. You remember? Yeah, remember?
There is two.
Okay.
I forgot his name though. Do you think he will make an appearance in the Cullen game?
Yeah, I mean,
Possibly.
All second years. And Jujutsu
Hold on.
Kaisen.
If
I think I know the name, but I'm trying to just remember. I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
No. I'm really trying to think about like this other sorcerer
yeah, I don't know.
because I know all of the ones that are
No,
involved.
it's a third year, and his name is Kenji
Let me see.
Hakari.
Is there a picture?
It looks black.
Yeah. So
Let me see.
I thought that's the freaking principal.
No,
Like
that's
the
not, that's not the principal. Because the principal is right here. Here, I'll show you. He's the only third year. I didn't know that. So the principal, his name is Masamichi Yaga.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you?
Yeah. Every time I saw that his face in that one, I was like, okay, like that's him younger.
Yeah. So, but that's actually pretty interesting. Like, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen with that though?
He would have to pop up. He would have to.
For sure.
I mean,
But like I said, there's still no telling but at the same time, though, the interaction when Noya is going out, because you remember Noya first intentions is to go after Megumi, but his is for personal reasons as far as the Zenin family. But that alone could have been what they were referring, like whenever, because remember, like all from the people that are in their shrine or whatever, those were the top Zenin family. And they were all like geared up as if they were on that going into battle, about to go like into Shibuya, I'm guessing.
now, from what I just read, so it was Kenji and Yuta were the individuals that Gojo actually said that could surpass him, actually, which is crazy. Now, Kenji actually was suspended. He was the one that was suspended because of his participation in the last Goodwill event. Now, with that being said, like, do you think he'll make a I know that I think you already kind of answered this, but like, if he makes an appearance in the Cullen game, could this kind of change the whole concept of how things are gonna go?
Yeah, because in that moment, if he's somebody that Gojo refers to like that or acknowledges in that sense, then he's just gonna be another pinnacle key that the curses are gonna want gone.
And he looks fire. Like, I like that.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know we see our picture. I think Yuta's at the bottom. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably talking about him and shit.
Yeah, that's fire. But yeah, like I don't know, man. To be honest, there's so many levels to Jujutsu. But real quick, I just want to go into my two theories. So the vessel, I feel like not the vessel, Brain as well as Sukuna, they're planning something that's going to be is going to bring about the world of High. And what that's going to be, I feel like the Cullen game is going to be the direct link to it. Now, I told you guys this last episode, I feel like the thing that's going to make this chapter itself so exciting is the fact that there's going to be some kind of mental game between whoever has the 100 points in order to change the rules of the Cullen game, one rule of the Cullen game, and Brain. Once that happens, we're gonna get to like a Hunter x Hunter-esque kind of moment where it's psychological between the villain and this in order to rescue either his sister or to completely stop the game. Yeah. Now, once that happens, I'm really excited because, to be honest, I feel like this is going to be the arc where we actually see some real heavy stuff. This might be my favorite arc, just with the stuff that's leading up to it.
Even whenever they get to the piece where Tengen is that shit does have a Togashi feel to it because white background, nothing. Yeah,
hell yeah, fucking yeah. Spy Kids ass nigga, bro. You gotta put a picture in the fucking clip or something like that.
I will 100%. Those thumbs and Spy Kids scared the fuck out of me.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen that shit, I was kind of freaked out because also they didn't have hands; they just had thumbs.
Thumbs as hands,
and then feet as thumbs as well.
So it was crazy,
weird.
But yeah,
great movie.
Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of sad about this. So, now also another thing. So we're implied at the end of this chapter that Tengen, like, he has 4 eyes and he looks like a thumb. Basically, he knows all of them, like, without, like, he basically says Sukuna's vessel, the death painting womb, child of the Zenin, and Michizane's descendant. All of them that, knows all of them. So you already know who it is. Now, with this being said, do you feel like he's going to automatically just give them the information that they want?
Hell no.
How is this?
So, and this is where we will, in my opinion, this is where we will find out how long this culling game has been going on.
Yeah.
Because in order to get this information, somebody might have to use points.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this. The one with the most points is going to be Yuji.
Oh, yeah, because of the shit that happened.
Think about the point system for non-sorcerers. Yuji, we don't know how many people Sukuna killed with that one hit. Tengen knows.
So technically, I was right.
Different.
Yeah,
technically, I was right. Just not for the future.
That's why. But that's
if
why,
the Colin game was going on this entire
that's
time,
why I said that,
then
though.
Sukuna was the person that was going to get all of his points.
Yeah,
and if
but
that's the case,
that's why I said think about how long it's been going on, though.
I mean, you weren't right, though.
I mean, yeah, but that's
nigga got freaked out.
I got me one, nigga.
But like seriously,
but yeah, no, he would be the one with the most points.
He would be the one with the most points off of that. And if curses are involved in that as well, because then you have the Shikigami, you have Jogo, and those 100. It has to be at least 100 people, so that's a point alone. He literally destroyed.
He wiped out half a town.
And this is the other thing too. I don't know if that's what this panel was showing, but remember at the end of Shibuya, where the first 3 pages looks like just an empty map, that looks like the damage of Shibuya alone.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like white speckles, but if you really pay attention, there's one place with just a big ass black gap.
Yeah.
Like, so literally there's no telling how many people Sukuna did on his own. And in order to get certain pieces of information, I feel like that's what's gonna have to happen. They're gonna have to have those points already. And
this is gonna be one of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
Okay.
But unfortunately, like I said, we gotta wait a week.
Yeah.
2 weeks because taking a break. There's a break next week. So.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
We won't be talking about this next week.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate when they do that shit, man.
Also,
the only other thing too that I'm thinking about is, but if that is the case as far as the points go, is
Isn't every Colin game? Wasn't it like a limit on how long a Colin game, like each game was?
it was 19 days. But here's
okay.
But here's the thing: who knows? Especially with the Shibuya arc, like
how many days is it?
Yeah, how many days it's been since then. So I don't know if it started since then or not.
But they gonna have to. But in order, I think they will be able to get information as far as where to find Brain, to get with the game master at that point. Since he's the admin, I'm guessing.
Now I'm looking back at the rule of after awakening the curse technique, characters must declare their participation in the game within the barrier. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if it's like if there was already something that was already in place or it's starting now. But
maybe Tengen will
kind of explain it, and that's one thing that I feel like is a big thing, major thing, because I like chapters with a lot of not a lot of information like Hunter, but like stuff where you can kind of piece things together and then kind of create more theories along the way. But yeah, man. I mean, I just thought about it, man. I'm to be honest. I mean, Kenji. I don't know where this nigga gonna pop up, but I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, wonder what he got suspended for.
Yeah. Oh no, he was just going brazy in the Goodwill thing.
Oh word.
Yeah, they said Maki mentions to Megumi and Nobara that the 3rd year student had been suspended and can't participate in the Kyoto Goodwill Goodwill event. I think they said that he kind of overdid it or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah, so that
started just fucking sniping niggas.
Yeah, but I think they sent him off. Well, he was suspended, but I don't know. Didn't they send him off to somewhere else?
Probably some
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. But any other things with I had another thing as far as I talked about Yuji's mom, like probably the reason he's gonna have that curse technique. I'm excited to see what that is. Do you still think it's memory manipulation?
Yes.
You still think? I don't know. I kind of changed on that one.
I just think that is because still we got that panel of Choso and them all at a table. There's no way. There's nothing that says
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's nothing that foreshadows him seeing that.
No, but that may not be foreshadowing. That may be a figurative way of how
Choso views him.
Yeah, Choso views him.
I mean, that's cool.
Like, no, but I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that could be like something that he's like, oh yeah, this is this is our bond that I feel
Figure
like.
it out.
Yeah, facts. Jujutsu, a lot of good theories.
Amazing first season.
Yeah, amazing first season.
GG, Mappa.
Now, are we going to see the movie?
Timecodes.
We're seeing the movie, right?
Yeah, we're gonna see the movie.
100%.
I'm not going to theaters.
And 2022,
No.
next January.
Nope.
All right, well,
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Nah,
We all gonna have that damn vaccine by then.
hey, to be honest, I'm gonna have the little poster thing because they had posters for the movies. I think they're probably gonna have one for Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer?
Yeah, they had one for Weather.
I'm buying that. I'm just gonna buy that on DVD.
What?
The Muzan.
Oh, the Mugen.
Yeah, damn. What the fuck am I talking about? The Mugen.
Muzan.
Yeah, I
He
said
said the Muzan. I was like,
the
I don't
Mugen
think that's
train.
all right.
The only my thing with anime movies, if it's especially with Demon Slayer, I'm pretty sure animation is gonna be amazing.
Oh,
So-
God, you foldable.
I would rather spend $15-$20 on a movie that I can watch a bunch of times than pay $10.
Yeah,
But,
facts.
to go
but
see.
big screen.
Facts.
I mean, I'll support the official release either way. That $20 going to it.
Yeah,
Show, but
actually,
like-
Blu-ray sales actually support the
Movie theaters don't got LED lights behind they shit.
Yeah, hey, facts.
Yeah, you got.
I can watch that in the comfort of my room.
So,
I feel it.
moving on real quick. Now I kind of gotta get through these quick so we don't go over time. But one thing I do want to say is the My Hero chapter.
Hello, monkeys. Dom Lu here. Just want to let you know that there are major My Hero Academia spoilers up ahead, and I'm talking up to chapter 305. If you are not caught up to the My Hero manga, I'd say skip ahead. All right, Dom Lu out.
Now I'm gonna just be flat out. This chapter was all right. I still didn't like.
okay.
I still didn't like the weak ass thing at the
That
end.
fucking fit.
Yeah, like take them rabbit
Take that
like
shit
ears
off.
off, nigga. Like what the fuck? Like, what do you think, JC? What do you like?
I liked it. I mean, I just think it's like a build up to what's about to happen next.
Yeah. Now I would say this. Muscular seeing him, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
So all I know that voice, that shit was hard.
The one thing I did enjoy from the chapter, though, and I probably think a lot of people probably didn't. A lot of people probably skipped over this, but I like the interaction between civilians and heroes now.
Yeah, because it shows the greediness of
Yeah,
yeah.
like it's changing, which is good. I generally like that
Shout out
sense of
Yoshindo.
conflict. That sense of conflict where it's like now
we don't fuck with you, nigga.
we not it's like we not leaving this up to you no more because
Yeah,
obviously y'all can't handle it.
Right.
And heroes gonna be heroes and be like, leave this to us. Like we want to do what's best. And now, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like,
Yoshindo.
Yeah,
Shindo.
he was low key right.
Yeah.
He was trying to help them out. Now, if that nigga muscular would have popped up on them, he was waxing everybody. So
Facts.
he low key saved them in a sense, even by them not coming
Yeah.
with
Right.
him. And they still have this like, they still have the urge to go out and fight, which is
Right.
cool. Like I like that because it gives a sense of like, okay, now we don't know who and what is like where these fights are gonna go now.
Facts.
We might see just civilians with, previous, not hero work, but like, old retired heroes maybe pop out and do some damage to help fight. I want to see what happens because Muscular recognizes Deku's voice.
You said,
And so he's
hey, I
like-
know that voice.
Yeah, he was.
Nah, but even before Deku was like, no wonder my gift from the fourth wouldn't shut up.
I didn't. So
I wonder what that's about.
I didn't
Fourth-
like
what,
that.
is
I'm
the-
gonna be
is the-
honest.
Is the fourth one the Black Whip dude?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
mean,
I didn't. I'm gonna be like that. That translation threw me off. I know it's the official, but like, Manga Man has a different one from readheroacademia.com. But I don't know who does that translation. But
I think it's so they show a picture of the dude and they have a couple of videos on the secret of the fourth.
They should.
I don't know
change
if
his
it's
fit now.
let me see.
If he's trying to protect everybody, he should change his fit.
Yeah, he looks corny as hell.
like,
I like the way it's ripped up though.
And it's kind of like I kind of mad how they made my man a damsel in distress. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah, facts.
He's like, save me, Daddy Deku.
But it was a decent chapter.
So
I don't have.
They said the fourth has decay, I think. So this is the fourth. I don't know if that's. I don't know if he was the one who was turned around or not. But.
Probably one of them. Nah, he wasn't turned around.
He wasn't turned around.
He was. I think he might have been the one standing up.
So
yeah, he was the one that was like still a silhouette.
So here's my thing. Now this is gonna make me mad. Do you think he's awakened all the guys, all the other quarks? Because if that's the case, this is some bullshit.
You. That's what I said. If that's the case, that's ass. Because we didn't see any training. This nigga just up and left in April.
You telling me like this nigga knows all the shit now?
I know. I don't think he has.
But I don't think he's manifested. I don't think at the same time, I think he just has knowledge of all of it. Yeah. And he's like trying, and he's gonna still have some way somehow of manifesting.
No, okay, here's the thing, and like I said, hopefully this isn't an ass pool, but maybe the predecessors are helping them like visually or something in some kind of capacity, where they're like, yo, help this guy out, like, you know, or something like that. He may not be able to helm their powers or their quirks or whatever. But at the same time, he's still able to kind of be like, oh, I have like observational hockey or some shit. Like, oh shit, okay, like, you know, feel. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, chapter was good. I'm actually like excited to see Deku versus Muscular though. Part 2.
See what he got up here.
See
if he's changed.
It's about to be some Frieza shit. You remember when Frieza came back and then Trunks bodied that nigga? That shit was crazy.
Like so he bodies Muscular.
He's gonna flick that nigga, bro.
Now wait, do you think he's gonna body a Muscular?
I don't think he's gonna. I think they could.
That'd be dope.
That'd be cool.
It'll be cool
that'd
if
be dope as
fuck. Though.
If he bodies that nigga, that gonna be fire.
That'd be fire.
Now, also, I do want to real quick. Now,
it'd be fire if he kill him.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Nah, that'd be great. I don't know. That's against Deku's like abilities.
Like I said before, prison ain't enough. Like he gonna come back
on some Batman shit. Like,
yeah.
Now, real quick. Now, I know I've never mentioned this on the podcast. Now, we've known for seasons, you know, manga chapters that there's a traitor within UA. UA. Who do you think the traitor is?
Hawks.
No, it's not Hawks.
Low key.
Yeah, you actually think it's Hawks?
Low key. I want you to pay attention to Hawks, even though it was planned like throughout that time.
Yeah.
I want you to go back during.
No, it's somebody within that class, in their class.
What you mean, UA's?
Yeah,
UA's class.
Yeah, in UA's class. Because remember,
in class 1A, there is a traitor. There's a Judas.
Because remember when they went on that camping trip to the thing, only those kids knew where they were going. So no one else outside of like Hawks or anything knew. And plus, this has already been something that's established by All Might and the panda looking principal.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Yeah,
the rat. Yeah.
But I don't see the thing is. Did they even know about Hawks?
Though? Wait, you didn't know? You didn't know about this?
Nah, but like I thought it was somebody that was in the school, not the classroom.
I don't remember it about the classroom.
I'll show you.
The only reason I still say Hawks is because think about how he maneuvered through the liberation. Like he moved, even though whether he was faking or not. Dabi. Kind of like pulled him on a little bit. Like is people scheduled after us?
Nah, ain't no one scheduled.
Definitely not.
This is the only room.
I think so.
Big ass place with only one room.
No. They got other rooms.
Oh, okay,
but I'm saying like.
Oh no, someone is scheduled after us.
What time?
9:30.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I mean, a lot of stuff. I mean,
when the fuck did that happen?
I didn't know.
Bro, it never happens, bro. You're good, bro.
Not on the schedule. Me and JC literally looked.
Yeah, we looked at it. It didn't say nothing.
That had to be,
but it's there now.
I mean, it's there now. Yeah, so. But it had to be after.
But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna end the episode. Real quick though, who do you guys think the traitor is though?
Bro, who could it be in the classroom, bro? There's no way. No, I don't. Yeah, no.
All right. Well, yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in.